I think they're here. They're here. Our seeds have officially arrived, so it is the best day of the year. Might be an over-exaggeration.
No, it's the best day of the year.
Yeah. If you're new here, my name is Austin.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is the Cypress and Sparrow YouTube channel. And I want to thank you guys because last week we were at 15 subscribers and now we're at 150, which is pretty neat. So, for all those new subscribers, thank you guys. But today we are going to be doing a unboxing of our seeds for the 2022 garden year. So we're really excited. We have three companies that we worked with. So Fruition seeds. Fruition seeds. This is why you're here. What is this one? True Leaf. One of these is True Leaf Market.
No, this is Baker Creek.
Baker Creek. And
Swallowtail Garden Seeds.
Swallowtail Garden Seeds.
And True Leaf actually might be on its way.
Oh, we got one more coming? Oh
Maybe.
Man, we got more coming. Cool.
I ordered from a lot of companies.
So, we have three seeds. We're going to unload these, unbox these. We're going to show you what we are going to be planting this year, as well as some other ones that we have from last year to be carried over into this new year. So, I'm going to just let you open up the first one and we can see what we have.
I'm so excited. Should we start with Fruition? Or as you like to say, Fruition?
Fruition.
All right. So these are, I think, our vegetable ones because we also got flower seeds as well.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Oh, look. Cute little stamp.
That's perfect.
Okay. Dwarf shell pea.
Let's see, bush snap beans.
So those are for us. These are actually, we're gonna grow some vegetables for our ducks and chickens. So this is hopefully gonna go in the duck and chicken garden.
And then we have broccoli. I always love a good broccoli. Calabrese. Is that how you pronounce that? Calabrese?
I think. Here, we got two of those on accident. Okay, and then we got 4 types of peppers. So these actually Fruition seeds is, I think it's in New York or New England somewhere. And so they specialize in seeds that do well in colder climates, which is where we are. And so things like peppers that typically have like a longer season and that thrive in warm weather. That's why we wanted to get them from Fruition seeds because these are hopefully bred to do well in cold climates and shorter seasons. So we got habanero peppers.
Say that again.
Habanero. It's a heatless habanero, it says.
Oh, that's actually the name of it. I thought you were just trying to say habanero really fancy.
No.
Habanada.
Habanero. Okay. And sweet circus peppers. Got some stripes on them. It's cool. And then just a classic bell pepper. And then Bikino Sunset. I think they're spicy. So these will be fun. I think this might be what they use to make Cholula, so maybe we'll make some homemade Cholula.
Homemade Cholula. Look out for that video. All right.
And
that's what we got.
Carrots.
And carrots. Dulcinea. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Dulcinea.
I use like a classic sweet carrot because I tried to do a fancy kind last year. It was like purple and orange and whatever and yellow, and Austin didn't like it. So we're going back to basics with the carrots.
Yeah, they just tasted very
carroty,
earthy.
I thought they were good.
Like dirt. All right, moving on to Baker Creek Heirlooms. And this is where we got most of them last year, right? So we had really great success. Last year was our first year ever gardening, which was super crazy. And to see how much food we were able to produce and like going from like zero knowledge, I had zero knowledge, you had minimal knowledge.
Yeah.
And to see just how quickly you can learn this and how quickly you can grow your own vegetables. Yeah. It's super encouraging. So, wow, that is, holy cow. That's exciting. So we have a tomato called the Black Beauty tomato, and this thing That is crazy. It looks like almost like an eggplant with a tomato.
I learned about these from Jess at Roots and Refuge. She was talking about the different types of tomatoes and how the black ones have umami is like a type of flavor, so it's more savory that she was talking about. So I was excited to try it because we weren't thrilled with the tomatoes that we had last year, and maybe part of that was gardener error. I don't know, but excited to try those.
All right, what else do we got there?
Classic Roma tomatoes.
Good.
Oh, this was a free one because we didn't order this. It's basil. Blue spice basil. We haven't tried this variety. We have a ton of basil, but we don't have this variety because Baker Creek always sends you like a free seed with every order, so.
And I'll leave all of these websites in the description so you can check out these if you would like.
Giant red celery.
Oh, interesting. That looks like rhubarb.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's supposed to be a really flavorful celery. They didn't have just regular celery, I don't think. So, pink celery.
Okay.
I guess red celery.
Cool.
And
last one, we have Brandywine Tomato. That is a pumpkin. That is not a tomato. That's a pumpkin.
That's another one that Jess from Roots and Refuge talks about a lot. I think she says
Holy
they're just like really... Yeah.
Look at the picture.
It's
like,
huge. It's bigger than his hand.
Yeah.
So I think they're like, as an heirloom variety, they're like kind of more difficult to grow or more prone to pests. So we'll have to be kind of careful, I guess, or just monitor them.
Yeah.
More prone to disease, I guess, too. So.
It looks like a really good sandwich tomato.
Yeah.
Like that would be.
All the BLTs.
Really all the BLTs.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one here is from
Swallowtail. Swallowtail garden seeds. I think these are our flowers.
Right next year.
I'm just gonna make them all up. All right. This is like Christmas.
No.
So exciting. Okay. These are flowers.
Okay.
Right up your alley. So these are kind of plain Jane packets, but we got coral fountains, amaranthus. I think that's just amaranth. So dreadlocks, amaranth. I don't remember what any of these look like. Bachelor's button.
It's a surprise.
You'll have to stick around for when they actually bloom in months.
In a previous video in the 2022 Homestead plans, we talked about our desire to grow a wildflower field as well as cut flower fields. So
yes,
you can go ahead and look back at that video to see what fun plans we have this year. But these seeds are going to service those two plans that we hope to do this year.
Yes. So we have some globe thistle. That one's really fun. Hollyhock. And then I'm really excited about poppies and peonies. Those are some of my favorite flowers. So I think poppies are kind of hard to grow, but they're really pretty. So we will give those a go. And then salvia, pretty classic, but I think that does really well in Wisconsin. So if all these fail, I'm sure salvia will do great. So yeah, that's all.
Cool. We're going to show you what seeds we have left over from last year that are going to go into the garden. So hang tight real quick. All right, so in this bucket, or this
bread box is what it is.
In this bread box, we'll show you what we have for seeds from last year that we're going to plant this year. And some of them are seeds that we ordered last year as well as seeds that we saved.
Yeah.
Right? So let's see, let's start.
We've got a ton.
We got a ton. Okay, might not show you all of them, but we have, let's pull these out. So we have spinach, asparagus, some chives.
I think that's spinach.
Some more spinach, lettuce, butter lettuce, like butter crunch lettuce, kale.
Dwarf Siberian kale.
More kale, dwarf Siberian. Yeah, this stuff produced really, really well. So I'm excited to see what it does in 2022. So
yes. And then we got a different type of broccoli this year, but this is what we had last year and loved it.
Yeah.
Waltham broccoli from Baker Creek. It was just like so light, and it was just a much more subtle broccoli flavor. So if you don't love broccoli, this is a really good one. So yeah, I really liked that one.
Yeah. Light is a good word to describe it. It like tasted like broccoli, but it didn't have that like broccoli aftertaste kind of.
Right. Spaghetti squash.
Harold.
Spaghetti squash. Painted mountain corn. I did not do my research on this one. I just got it because it was really, really pretty. But it actually is just decorative corn. We couldn't eat it. It's like, tastes like chalk.
Yeah, so.
Anyway, but it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll plant the rest of this and maybe it's gonna be edible for our chickens. Maybe.
Oh, all sorts of bags.
Marigold.
Oh, marigold flowers, and then some of the other wildflowers that we were able to grow last year. Those will do well for us again.
Yeah. Oh, this is more wildflowers that we saved.
We have some peppers, cucumbers, and some green beans. Which our peppers did not do very well last year.
No.
So-
Well, one, we didn't plant them early enough because we moved into this house in late March and we should
Yeah.
have started them
Yeah.
before then, so.
If you have any pepper growing tips for zone 4, leave them down in the comments because we would appreciate that.
That would be awesome. Cucumber, more spaghetti squash, and purple pole beans. Or no, purple bush beans is what these are. And that is basil.
Ton of basil.
And just, yeah, I think that's all basil in there.
Yeah. We make a lot of pesto. It is delicious.
That's really good.
And then we have our tomatoes and
Tomatillos.
tomatillos. Perfect. And then we have one more, I guess, coming from True Leaf, right?
I think.
Okay. I feel like, didn't we order San Marzano?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I think we only got like a couple things from them.
Yeah, so San Marzano tomatoes, if you're not familiar, those are the ones that make a really, really good like pasta sauce and pizza sauce. Yeah, they're supposed to be like this specialty tomato from Italy, and then it's really technical because it's supposed to grow from this one region of Italy, but if it's not grown from there, it's technically not San Marzano, but it's
Kind of like
marketed.
champagne.
Is really?
Yeah, like champagne is like, you can have like sparkling white wine, but it's not champagne unless it's from like Champagne, France.
Oh.
I think. I might have made that up.
That sounds true. Pro tips from non-professionals here. So that is what we're going to be working with for the 2022 year. We're going to be making some videos as we start the seeds and as we get them going inside. And then when we transplant them outside, we'll be sure to have plenty of videos on those. But yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys are growing this year and what you're most excited to grow.
Which one are you most excited to grow?
Ooh. Honestly, probably the peppers because they did so poorly last year.
Seems to be a little better.
Yeah, I'm excited for some fresh peppers. But like, I mean,
The purple tomato I'm excited
yeah,
for.
that'll be good. That'll be really good. Yeah, tomatoes did really well, and zucchini, we can probably take our foot off the pedal a little bit with that. We just had. Again, newbie gardeners last year, so we just had so much zucchini.
Yeah.
It was a little overwhelming, and we couldn't give it away fast enough.
It gets to that point in the year too that I didn't know this was a thing until like we moved out here, but like Facebook groups in the community are like, watch out, people are gonna be putting zucchini in your car if you leave your car unlocked, and
Yeah.
people's cars will be full of zucchini, which is hilarious
Yeah.
because I guess they're just notorious for being really
It's
productive.
really easy to grow. So if you are sitting there not knowing what to grow this year and you've never grown anything and you got a little bit of space, try zucchini.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Austin.
I'm Sarah.
And this is the Cypress and Sparrow Homestead. If you enjoyed this and you want to check out future videos or past videos that we made, go ahead and subscribe. It means the world to us, and it's so cool to see this new community. Even do I dare use the word community? Growing, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.